Welcome to the channel, everybody. I'm Bundy, aka Bundy Games, and in today's video we're going to be talking about State of Decay 3. Since State of Decay 3 has officially been announced, the teaser trailer has dropped. There are many people speculating about what's going to be in the game, what's not going to be in the game. I'm not going to do that today. What I'm going to be focusing on is two things from the community wish list. That includes player customization and PvP, player versus player multiplayer. Now in the background, I have a game called Vigor playing. And the reason I chose Vigor is because it reminds me of State of Decay. Except instead of zombies and blood plague, you're having to deal with real life players and radiation clouds. So I know there's some people that really want PvP. Some people really don't want PvP. Some people don't really care either way. The simplest way I feel to implement it would be to just do a separate mode, like Lifeline and Breakdown in State of Decay 1, like Heartland and Daybreak in State of Decay 2. Just keep it separate from the core game. And being that State of Decay 3 may be early in its development, there may be a good chance that we could get a mode like this if Undead Lab is willing to implement it. Now, normally I'm not a fan of Battle Royale. I'm not a fan of multiplayer. I usually don't play Battle Royale or Team Deathmatch. But what I do like is deploying into an AOE, or an area of engagement, with a set of mission objectives where you have the choice to engage or not with the hostiles if given the opportunity to. So basically, if the game gives you mission objectives or shows you hotspots on the map, you can choose to go to either of those, engage with the enemy, or you can go in your own direction. Those are the type of games that I usually enjoy. And Vigor actually has some of that implemented into his gameplay. Now, basically, this is how it would work in a State of Decay universe. We create a fully customizable character that becomes a wandering trader. We then take that trader into variations of the map or maps available in the base game, but a separate mode, again, like I've said, Daybreak or Heartland. Your trader will loot the map with certain areas having better loot, but guarded by zombies, freaks, or hostile enclaves. And now, if the teaser is correct, we'll actually have zombified animals as well. The longer you stay, the more difficult it becomes until you either become overrun or you exit the map. There will not be permadeath in this mode, but if your character dies, you lose everything you were carrying. If you make it out alive, your trader becomes an NPC available to trade with your base game communities. But before you do that, you must decide what to make available for trade and what to keep for yourself. because you will need resources for your trader to go back into the encounters. Now, while in the encounter, in addition to zombies, freaks, and hostile enclaves, you will also have to deal with other players, hence the PvP aspect. It could be singles, duos, or quads, or for those that don't like PvP at all, there could be a PvP option, where you just simply go against NPCs, and you'll still get access to that type of customizable trader role. So that's basically it. I mean, it's simple, it's not complicated, and these type of PvP games are becoming more popular. There's not that many other than Vigor. The only game I'm aware of is Escape from Tarkov, but it's more of a military style shooter. Vigor is more of in the vein of the apocalyptic type. So tell me what you think about it. I think it would be easy to implement. I think it would be fun, as I am enjoying. It's one of my guilty pleasures playing this game. It does kind of rattle me sometimes, the way some of these guys play. Since it's based on exits, you sometimes encounter campers, guys just waiting at the exit points for somebody to come running through to take them out and loot their bodies. But it's frustrating when it happens, but it's also funny when you go back and you think about it. So this video is going to be based in two parts. This introduction, where you'll get to see me get killed in action, and the second part will be me taking you step by step into an encounter. Now, I won't spoil what happens in this one. You just have to watch it to see. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Remember, if you're new, subscribe to the channel, and let's go on to part 2. Okay guys, we're going to load into an encounter. We're going into Fisk Fabric. That's what I call it. Just imagine we're a trader. We're in the State of Decay universe, and we're going into, since State of Decay likes to use zones, let's call it maybe a trade war zone. We're going up against 8 other traders. I'm the trader second to the right with the icon overhead. Let's see, we have customizable characters. You can increase the loot by spending crowns. You can increase the crate value by spending crowns, or you can put insurance on your loadout so you don't lose it if you die in the encounter. Here we go. Okay, see on the map we have certain hotspots. We have 3 comm stations, we have a signal detector, and we have a building with a safe. Now we're going to go to a hotspot that's not marked on the map, but if you play this map enough, you'll know that that particular building is the best place for loot, especially since my objective is to acquire chemicals, fertilizer, and fuel. So I'm not concerned with the airdrop for this particular run. You see we have weather effects. It's raining and misty. We're going to look at the map again. See, we're near that signal detector, which allows the player to see, if they use it, every other player's location on the map. The safe is being unlocked, so we see the safe is over in this location, so we don't have to worry about that player. Sounds like a wolf. Still being careful. Just heard shots being fired. You always want to look around. Because remember, there are other traders after the same loot you are. Okay, we got some wiring. There are gunshots going off again. I'm gonna check a location. Okay, the guy's using a signal detector, so now he knows exactly where I am and other people on the map. I'm gonna search this location where there's normally a secret stash. It's not the location for this encounter. Okay, we found some more loot. Oh, another player. He sees us. We go prone. And we back up, try and put some distance between us and the other player. Get some cover. He doesn't see us, so we move in. Boom, headshot. He's down, and now we loot his body. So everything that he's looted and his loadout is now ours. So we continue on to our destination, which is the building right in front of us. Still keeping cover as we move, because the other players can hear the shots being fired. That is not a suppressed weapon. Okay, there's nothing in here. We go out. I always close the doors behind me. If you leave the doors open, that'll let other players know that someone was in that area or still is in that area. So we finally make it to our destination. Close the door behind us, look around. So no one's been in here yet. We want to try and search this house as quickly as possible, because we don't know if the other players knows about this hotspot, because again, it's not marked on the map. It's just something you come to know if you play this map enough. So you got to move as quickly as possible. Always looking over your shoulder, looking out the windows, because they can shoot you through the windows if they see you. Okay, there's nothing in the kitchen. So we're gonna move into the next room. And the reason we're wanting resources is because resources grant you XP simply for looting. And if you manage to make it out of the encounter alive, you'll get double points on your XP. Plus, we'll have additional resources for our settlement. Again, we close the door behind us. We don't want to open that front door. We're getting tons of fertilizer and chemicals, which is what we want. That'll help us grow our food, which is one of the favorite resources that we have. Still keeping quiet, because you never know, there could be someone upstairs. These doors are always open. Okay, we got some additional food. That's 30 food right there. And we got fertilizer in this cabinet. I don't know why there would be fertilizer in there, but Check the map again. Now we're thinking what's going to be our next. Oh, the phone's ringing. We're considering our next objective. Since we basically acquired our first objective, now we're going to see if we can make it to that comm station. Reason being, only because we're trying to complete a challenge. If we activate the comm station, we complete a challenge and we unlock a reward. The comm station's purpose is basically, there are 6 things that you can do with it. You can put radiation on the they're all tied to the airdrop. You can put radiation on the airdrop. You can change its location. You can do a decoy. You can make it to where you're the only person that knows where the airdrop is going to be, the exact location. And I'll probably miss one. So we're going to check this location now, see if there's anything in here. Always mindful that there could be other players. Once there was a player. Okay, he's checking the signal detector again. So that's either the same player or it's another player. We're gonna wait until our signal is no longer being detected, because for now he thinks we're in this building, which we are. Okay, now it's disappeared. We're gonna move out, go to another location. It'll only track our last known location. So we're gonna stay low, use the rocks as cover as we move to a new building.
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Okay, that's the notification that the airdrop is incoming. This is also another location for a secret stash. Again, we're not lucky enough to find it. We continue to move, continue to stay low. Always looking around. We see some more loot. That should be materials or wiring. Oh, it's materials. Metal. Yeah, that's metal. We're gonna check in this building, but first we're gonna make sure there's nobody waiting outside. Okay, now the airdrop, the green box, is now on the map for everyone to see. Some more electronics. Cupboards are bare. There goes that guy checking the signal detector again. So either he's gonna come towards. Okay, now we got the photograph that shows us where the secret stash is. Right off the bat, I don't know where that location is, so I can choose to either go find it or continue looting this building. Hopefully that person using the signal detector doesn't come in this direction, and hopefully he's more concerned with the airdrop than us. Because it's pretty far away. He could also be scoping out that exit, because there are exit campers. They wait for you to go near the exit, and they'll shoot you when you not thinking about it. I've had that happen to me a couple of times. Normally I proceed with caution at the exits, but sometimes when you're running out of time, you just gotta go. So again, we're gonna try and see if we can find the location of the comm station. This is a pretty big building, so I usually don't look for those things. Again, the only reason why I'm doing so is for the challenge, so that I can get the reward. The reward is actually a airdrop box, which is mostly how I get my airdrops. I get them from completing challenges and also from leveling up on the battle pass. So the box is still in play. The airdrop is still in play. Nobody's claimed it yet. Wait a minute. There it goes. Somebody just grabbed it. So we're gonna hope that that was that guy who kept using the signal detector. That'll be one less person for us to worry about. And now the clock is starting to tick. That means the radiation is incoming. So we need to get to an exit, leave the map before the radiation cloud comes in and consumes the entire area. And it'll slowly deplete our health. We still have some time. So we're gonna loot if there's anything on our way out. Radiation hasn't hit our area yet. Our health is still fine. Okay, now the radiation is starting to affect us. We're gonna head toward the exit. Not running, because running creates noise. But we do want to move a little quicker than normal. We're gonna pop in here just for a minute, just to see if there's anything in here. Ooh, there's something. Got glass. Some more glass. Now we're not gonna press our luck because our health is starting to deplete. We're gonna crouch. Look around, make sure there's nobody hiding down here beneath the stairs, because they normally like to do that. The exit is to the left, so now we're gonna prone. And wait for the countdown. There we go. Leaving area in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Waiting on the servers. And there we go. We got 1500 XP plus the 120% bonus. That's an additional 1900. So we did pretty well in this encounter. We got a lot of resources. Got an additional weapon. And I would say that was a successful encounter. So just imagine if we were Cash Beaumont, and that's how Cash Beaumont gets those special rare weapons that he put bounties on for us to get. So that's my prospect. I think it could really work. Again, it would be a separate mode. They've done separate modes before. There's Lifeline and Breakdown and State of Decay 1. There's Daybreak and Heartland and State of Decay 2. So why not have a separate mode for PvP and PvE for those who don't like to play against other people? we could still do the trader, and we would just deal with enemy enclaves, freaks, and zombies. So I'm gonna make more videos like this. I'm gonna show my Vigor highlights, and I'm going to keep calling it a wish list video for State of Decay 3, because that's what I would like to have. That way we would pretty much satisfy everyone. We'll get the PvP. We won't affect the core gameplay, whatever that may be. Hopefully they don't change it too much, but just enough to where it adds some new elements of what people want. And we'll see. We don't know if it's 2 years off or 3 years off. They keep saying that it's in pre-production, but we don't know. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You can pick Vigor up if you're on Xbox. It's exclusive as of right now to Xbox One only, not to PC. It's a free-to-play game, and yeah, why not give it a try? So if you enjoyed this video, give me a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.